have reported to the police through OB03 27 07 25, and we made this report at 16 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel, and as usual, I'm going to be your host, and thank you so much for your great support always on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, we are receiving a sad news from Muranga County, where the house of Muranga County Women Representative Betty Maina have been set on fire by angry Muranga resident few hours after the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who is the party leader of DCP, exposed that Muranga County Women Rep Betty Maina is the person who organized goons and deployed heavily armed police officers in the Republic of Kenya to attack Rigathi Gachagua's allies after receiving order from the CS of Interior Kipchumba Murkomen, and also after receiving the order from President William Samoei Ruto, so that Rigathi Gachagua's allies can be blocked from holding any rally in Muranga County after attending the church service. And before we proceed with this analysis, I want you to watch the statement of Rigathi Gachagua, because that statement is going to form the basis of our analysis. And before you watch the video, please consider liking our videos, subscribing to our YouTube channel, commenting on our videos, and don't forget to click notification bell so that whenever we publish a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you so much for that great support of subscription and the like. You can watch the video.
As we speak, I saw this morning back home in Muranga, our young leaders whom I left to take charge when I'm away had gone for a church service in Kegumo, and the women rep for Muranga had mobilized gangs from the outlawed criminal gang backed by police and attacked those leaders mercilessly with crude weapons, and the police were shooting with live ammunition, and the senator for Nyandarua, John Medho, escaped death by a whisker as his vehicle was being shot at by police. We are the lowest in terms of brutality and violation of human rights back at home. The government has panicked and it has become very brutal. I want to urge our young leaders back home to be strong and not to agree to be intimidated, because if they do, the oppressors will have succeeded. They must be strong, they must be brave, they must be courageous, and they must continue with efforts to liberate our country, and I will be joining them when I get back home so that we continue agitating and talking to our people and organizing ourselves to restore our country and to restore good governance, where the sanctity of human life is sacred. We must protect lives. We must take care of our young children. I saw our young children here. I saw our youth here. I was very...
So that is the statement of Rigathi Gachagua while in the United States of America in Boston. And there is something that I've realized with the police officers in the Republic of Kenya, together with the citizens that are living here in Kenya. These people are forgetting too fast. It is just 1 month, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, after the case of the late Albert Ojwang really stressed some of the police officers, the small police officers that were sent by the DIG Langat to go and commit that crime. Arresting Albert Ojwang in Homa Bay, then he was driven all along to Nairobi Central Police Station after being tortured inside Karura Forest. Then later on, he met with his death inside Central Police Station. The small police officers really suffered on that case. While DIG Langat, among other leaders who were organizing that event, were left freely. They were just enjoying the lifestyle in the Republic of Kenya while Lagat, together with Mukwana and other police officers, were arrested and arraigned in court because of what happened behind the death of the late Albert Ojwang. So the police officers have already forget with what is happening, and they are being used again politically so that they can help President William Samoei Ruto to campaign ahead of 2027 election. Yesterday, what happened yesterday was totally bad, ladies and gentlemen. What about if those police officers wangeua hata mtu mmoja, wangeua Senator Metu ama Lawyer Ndingu Njerwa ama anybody that belonged to Rigathi Gachagwa's allies or any other citizens that attended that scene to witness what was happening while protests were lobbing tear gas, shooting the vehicles of Rigathi Gachagwa's allies with live bullets. Wangeua mtu jana, sasa ingekuwa ni mambo ingine. Sasa au mapolisi wenye wangefanya hiyo kitu wangekuwa wameshashikwa. Wanangoja hata wangepelekwa kotini leo Monday. So that is the problem that we are having in this country. Huwa tunasahau haraka kabisa. Washasahau. They are being misused but hawaoni. Same to the people of Kenyans. Right now, some of the youths have forget about what happened last year during the anti-government protest, where the Gen Z revolution were totally abducted illegally, arrested illegally, killed illegally, just because they were trying to speak up their minds concerning to the challenges that the people of Kenyans, together with them, are undergoing through the government of William Samoei Ruto. Watu wengine washasahau kabisa. They are busy chanting kumi bila break. Kumi bila break. Lakini hawaoni kenye itafanyika hapa mbele. They need to remember that this is the first time of William Samoei Ruto, yet people are being killed each and every time. What about the second term? Jui bado anataka kuvai for the second term so that he can be the 6th president of the Republic of Kenya. Ni nini atafanyia wananchi ikifika time sasa atakuwa anawachana na mambo ya uongozi? Ni nini itafanyika? Si itakuwa tu ni mambo mbaya sasa. It will be worse. If William Samoei Ruto will be re-elected again in the next general election, we will not have peace in the Republic of Kenya. Hatutakuwa na amani katika hii nchi yetu ya Kenya. It will be worse because watakuwa wanafanya kazi wakienda sasa. Watakuwa wanafanya kazi wakienda. So instead of the people of Kenyans uniting together to find a solutions on how we can solve the ongoing problems in the Republic of Kenya, which the first one is to make sure that William Samoei Ruto is going to be a one-term president so that others can follow back. We are busy criticizing the people that are trying to make President William Samoei Ruto a one-term president. We are busy praising the people that are killing us illegally each and every time whenever we go to the street to protest for our rights so that the government of the day can listen to our demands. Yani sijui nini inafanya wananchi wa Kenya. Kwa nini tunasahau haraka? The spirit of lying have already entered to the people of Kenya, to some of the police officers, together with the spirit of forgetting. Tushaanza kusahau. The way William Samoei Ruto alisahau kumbe kwamba aliahidi wananchi wa Kenya katika serikali yake hatutaona utekaji nyara wa wananchi, kushika watu ovyo ovyo, kutumia mapolisi ovyo ovyo, hatutaona. So right now, hizo ndio baadhi ya vitu ambazo tunaona katika uongozi wa Bwana William Samoei Ruto. So we need to be very keen, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be very keen with this regime of President William Samoei Ruto as we are going to face the next general election in 2027 so that we can approve or elect the new faces. And before I finalize my analysis, Rigathi Gachagwa's allies are now filing a case against what happened yesterday in Muranga County, where the police officers that were deployed ended up using live bullets to shoot Rigathi Gachagwa's allies that did not even done anything wrong. There was no chaotic, there was no crowd. They were just outside. They were just praying. After praying, they were just going to their residence, their places. Later on, they were attacked. I want you to watch this video.
We have reported to the police through OB 03 27 07 25, and we made this report at 16 hours at a place called Gashosho Police Post. We have made our report, and the purpose of making this report is to see to it whether or not the police, as indicated, will independently investigate over this issue. Unfortunately, the persons who have assaulted us, the persons who have damaged our properties, the persons who have injured our staffs are the police. And that is why a call for action is being initiated through this presser by independent organs separate from the state, that is non-state actors, the human rights organizations, the international human rights protectors, where we are. If you do not come and step in and save the Kenyan constitution, the Kenyan people, and the Kenyan democracy, we are at the brink of having this country plug into a situation where we may not get back to where we are. It is only fortunate that we were able to rain upon our supporters. They were ready to take on the police, and you just have to understand what would have accrued or resulted from such kind of an engagement. I am not sure whether next time when they do such kind of assault damages, whether we shall be able to rain upon our supporters. They are pushing us to a situation of no return. We are giving them 24 hours, 7 days to initiate investigations. Why use live bullets on us? Mheshimiwa Jamrick Kamau will be addressing you very soon, shortly. His car has equally suffered live bullet targets. And what we want to tell the police is that we have recovered those bullets. We have them. They are in our custody. We have given them to our safe housekeeping for onward usage. So if you want to know who discharged that bullet, we have it, but we cannot trust you on it. We'll be holding a meeting.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.